Well, it's starting to melt. We're gonna head over to the boys, and I'm actually gonna go get some laser seats that they left here for like almost a year. And I turned around and said, hey, you guys need to take these home. Well, and I'm like, hey, now I'm like, can I borrow those for my S10? Like, can I use those for my S10 so I can adjust a pedestal for my shifter and stuff? And Zach's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay, well, I'm headed that way. And he's like, wait, I thought they were at your house. And I'm just like, no, they're not. And he's just like, well, I don't know where they're at. And I'm like, well, shit. Well, I kind of need those. Well, I want to borrow those. Don't need them, but, you know, I want to borrow those so I can get my shifter pedestal made so I can put my shifter in and stuff. And he's just like, well, I don't know where that's at. And I was like, well, I'm headed that way. So, it's a nice day out. A little bit wet. So, we're gonna head over to the boys now. We're back, okay? We'll be safe. Love you, buddy. Alright, so I went and got my seats. On the way back, I totaled the Dodge. I'll show you guys that later, but yeah, I totaled the Dodge. But fuck that thing, who cares? So I went and got the seats from Zach and them. Now, I think that one's the driver's side, so now I gotta get in there. If you guys are wondering what is up at the top, it's got bullet holes in it. Because the Blazer, the old Mud Blazer, that's actually the seats out of the old Mud Blazer. But the Mud Blazer actually was shot in the back. We don't know why. Anyway, it was shot through the back of it, and there's bullet holes in the back of it. So we have seats that have bullet holes in them that somebody possibly could have died in. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, so now we got seats with bullet holes that are going in that. Well, now we got the seat in. I didn't film any of that because I'm up here by myself, and it's hard to, you know, handle a GoPro without anybody holding it or, you know, a stand or anything. But it's not bolted down. I just got it set in here. It's a little bit wet because it was sitting outside. It'll freeze off. But anyway, so I'm trying to figure out mounting point of the shifter. Honestly, it's not too bad right there, to be honest with you. Just mount it to the floor. But I was thinking something about like here, maybe. No, it's a little bit weird. Maybe right there. Maybe turn it a little bit right there. See, that's the thing. If I turn it, the problem's with the shifter cable coming down. So maybe I can just bring it on back. Like maybe about like right in there. So that's where I run into the problem with the hump. So before the hump, mount it like right in there. So I mount it right there. It's almost perfect. Because with it, well, with it back about another foot, it wouldn't be too bad. I might not have to build a pedestal. I might be able to just run it down in there. That ain't too bad right there. Oh. I already tell you right now, I'm gonna need to get a new steering wheel or a new hub. This is a little bit loose. I can probably pull, yeah, see, pull the bolts out. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get a new hub. Thought I was doing great. Didn't do anything. It's just wasted money. That's okay though. So got the seat in. Honestly, I think where the shifter's at right there, it's gonna be great. I don't think I'm gonna have to build a pedestal, which is awesome because that means I don't have to waste any time building a pedestal. As you see, we didn't get it moving. Didn't get it driven anywhere, and took another step back because I gotta get a hub for our steering wheel. Awesome. So right there is probably going to be the setup. I'm going to get the other seat in later. Not worried about it right now. I'm going to call it a night. It's freaking cold. It's like 20 below. Well, 20 degrees period outside. And I'm tired. It's been a long weekend. Not really. I haven't really done anything. Just except for sitting inside the house where it's freezing cold. So. Well, I didn't film any single fucking bit of this.
We hotboxed the shop
with the truck. No, it didn't blow up. No, I just burnt through the negative wire on the battery, but
we on TikTok live too, guys.
Holy shit. She a spinner.
One wheel peel, baby.
Which is weird because it's spinning the wrong wheel for a one wheel peel.
Yeah, exactly.
Normally it's supposed to spin that wheel.
Yeah.
That's scary. Oh my god, look at the back of the cab.
Oof. Rip.
Oh.
Good buff.
I don't know how nothing hit me in the back of the head.
It'll buff.
But we got the engine hoist in here.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Now that means I can get Blue's motor broke down the rest of the way, but it is freezing cold. What's the temperature?
It was like 32 out. No, not 32.
12 degrees, and we're out here with no heater. No fire.
Got a little heat.
Doors are wide open. He's got icicles coming from his nose. But
we hotboxed the shop.
I pulled the S10 out and pulled it back in and made a huge mess.
You gotta show him. You gotta show him.
Made a huge mess.
Before we do anything, we need to
That tells me right there I'm gonna have to weld this diff.
We're gonna have to tighten up your bolts before we have a death trap in here. Well, it's already a death trap.
Those ain't gonna be the wheels I keep on that, so.
She gonna have some of them.
Well, we ought to burn the whole shit. We should burn the whole fucking tire off.
Oh, that's what I plan on.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Not right now.
Oh.
No, that sucker's gonna go.
That's gotta be during daylight so I can film it.
We gotta show your audience. He's
Yeah.
gonna put some of them Lamborghini Hoovers on it.
Yep. But I think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, it's smoking here.
I wish I filmed this, but you know I didn't think I was gonna actually do this. This was out of nowhere, just kind of like.
Yeah, I videoed it.
Yeah, I need to get that video from you.
Got it.
I got a video of it backing out.
It'll be on YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah. It'll be there. It'll be like somewhere in this. The rear end held up fine. For, you know, a 305, it lays it down.
Yeah, pretty fucking good.
Fucking smokes the shit out of it.
did a little nigga reading, but
Motor's not even hot.
that is very surprising.
What's that bottom hose feel like? Yeah, not even hot.
These ain't even warm.
Touch the head, you know.
And it's not warm.
Right?
Manifolds probably ain't even warm.
Hot? Oh, can't use Puddin's thing. No. I was gonna say hot damn, that was a good one, but
Hey, I've touched a turbo. I don't think this would be as hot as a turbo.
We gotta
That would
use
be
that
done.
real quick and do another one for him.
no. I'll just use your video.
Yeah.
I don't feel like being sketchier.
We hot boxed
You're
it.
gonna be hitting them out with a tire.
Yeah. Especially me.
Jacob,
But
it just
now-
fast, Jacob. Boom.
Yeah, I got rubber all the way back here. But now that we got the engine hoist in here, that gives me time. Obviously, I'm not going to get the motor to hoods on Friday because we had Nevera. So that kind of sets back a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, better. I mean, what do you say? That's probably the best happening for the worst, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, worst timing, best happening ever that could ever happen. So now I gotta get this. I gotta get this motor the rest of the way broke down, take the engine hoist, take it off, get that motor set on this engine hoist. That way I can start tearing that motor down, getting it ready to be redone. And then whenever I come up with the extra money for this to go to hoods, it's getting the cam bearings, and now I gotta get the bearings for it. So that'll be
Good
a hot
intro.
minute because right now I'm worried about.
Good intro for the
Nevera.
video.
You tell this truck.
Hot boxing the shop.
It literally is a hot box of shop.
Until you shake the whole truck.
That door don't shut. It's
Just a little.
Hang on,
death
shake the
trap.
wheel again.
Just a little death trap we got going. Oh. You should have seen it when you.
This
were
one's
driving.
pretty
Oh,
solid.
I'd look back there.
This looks pretty solid. And Jacob showed in previous videos. Man door.
Oh, dude, they're both mint.
Alright. Mother has showed up.
You want to show our setup for our gas lines and all that?
It's the only thing keeps it running like we wanted it right now.
Jesus. We're here with Austin, Casey's brother. You'll see Alex, Austin, and Connor, and me, obviously, in this video. So, kind of a little bit everywhere, a little bit here, mixture here and there, and everything that's going on today. Well, this week. So, basically, you'll see certain parts that are like mixed up. But we're gonna pop the main caps off of Blue's old motor and get this motor tore down the rest of the way, and basically get it down to bare block. That way this motor can get ready to go into the mud truck. So we have to take all the main caps off. We have to pop all the rod caps, pop the rods, pistons out. Don't get them. We got to make sure we mark all of our main caps where they go back to. Pull the crank out, pull the cam out. I'm just going to slide the cam back into this, or I'm going to slide the cam into this. I know this motor needs cam bearings, but to keep that cam from ruining, I'm going to slide it in here. So that way we can get that down to bare block and get it ready to go to hoods. So bear with us. Yeah, so what would that be, cylinder 2? I think Blue's rings on cylinder 2 was pretty well cooked. The sad thing is, these are almost new rings. These are new rings. There's only like 3 hours of runtime on them. The top ring is like completely gone. That's rough. Alright, so after you get all your main caps off, the wrong way, you are now ready to pull the fucking crank out, and I'm ready to pull that out. You know what we did those bolts? Yeah, we'll need those to put back in the bottom of the crank. Once we get the crank out. Alright, so after you get the crank, rods, cam, well, cam's not out yet, it's still right there. But, you know, the crank, pistons, rods, cam's about to come out. I'm about to just, you know, stuff it in there for now. But anyway, I got the oil sending unit, the adapter for the oil filter. Got the oil filter off, oil filter's over there, everything's stuffed over there. This motor's almost ready to go to Hood's Performance to get new cam bearings put in. And I'm going to order crank bearings, new rod bearings. I'm just going to slap it back together for the mud truck, and that will be done. Next, we'll be going over to this. Getting there. So I'm about to show Austin how to not pull a cam out. Now I'm going to show them how to pull a cam out correctly and install the cam correctly as well. So, you ready to learn how to pull it out?
Yes, sir.
It's not hard. It's just like shoving it in anything else. But we're going to pull out the 480 by 480 cam, and we're going to stuff it in this one for now. Yes, I know this motor needs cam bearings, but it's better than this motor, or better than this cam setting out in the elements, and it could just be sealed back up inside that for now until I get around to redoing this motor. Yep. Alright, then you just give it a good off.
Almost on your toes.
It's got the hole. I can put a manual fuel pump on this thing. Alright. So now we got this motor completely broke down, bare. The only thing that is not like taken out of it is the freeze plugs. So, I mean, once it gets the hoods, they'll knock out the old cam bearings, put new cam bearings in it. And in reality, these cam bearings really don't look that bad, but I'm going to replace them because they are a little bit grungy. So, yeah, they're really not that bad, to be honest with you. I might not even do that. I don't know. You got a flashlight? I may not even have to take it to them. Yeah, they just look grungy, man. They just look a little bit dirty.
Pull them out, wipe them off, and put them back in.
Oh, you can't. You gotta have a special tool to do that. Yeah, cam bearings look fine. They don't look too bad. They're just a little bit dirty looking. No, I'm gonna have them replaced. I'm not gonna take a chance.
We want to know it's done right.
Shine
Even
in
though it's
there.
gonna be a mud.
Shine in there. Down here on this one. Yeah, feel that. It's got a groove in it. Feel the grooves. Feels like sandpaper.
Yep.
Yeah, it means it's bad. Okay, so this motor is officially ready to go to hoods. So, anyway, guys, so be ready, Hoods Performance. We will be coming your way. We will be bringing Blue's old motor, getting it ready for bricks in, ew, gross, holy shit. We will be getting ready for bricks in June. Hopefully, we will be getting this 2-bolt main 350. People are going to be looking at me like I'm retarded because I'm putting a 2-bolt main 350 in a mud truck just to have a little bit of fun. It's not going to be a full-blown, like, you know, all send out, let you know. Basically, this is going to be, hey, I'm here for a little bit of fun. I'm not stupid, but it'll be okay. Alright, pull the pin, roll this thing over.